Grainy. Hopefully this doesn't come out too grainy. I think it sounds good.
Is this grainy?
No, this is good.
The grain in Spain falls neatly into the drain.
In my
red leather, yellow leather.
Pleasure
to meet you, Kevin Knightley.
Pleasure to meet you, Dave Williams.
Leather to meet you, Kevin Knightley. Is this good? Is this sound?
This is good. Yeah. This is the intro too. This is it.
Oh. Is this my interview right now?
Dave Williams.
Okay.
Dave Williams on the Worcester County Murders. Welcome. There's the camera right over there.
There's a camera
over here. We're here in Dave's living room on episode 14 to conduct a interview because as you may, we briefly went over this, that Liam Marr had left suddenly. He had some business to take care of. He's off somewhere, and from what I heard, he's gonna come back, he says, but there's a chance that if there's any combat involved whatsoever in whatever he's doing, I just want to be prepared if the unspeakable happens, and we need to replace him. So here we are doing essentially a job interview. Have you had job interviews before, Dave?
Yes, I have. Once I had to write my phone number on a napkin for a diner. That was probably the closest to the end of it. And I would like to say, it is an honor you would give me this opportunity. Filling the shoes of Liam Marr is going to be a difficult task, but I look forward to the opportunity.
And anybody who's just not complaining all the time is probably gonna be better.
That's probably one of the strengths I bring to this table.
You're not complaining. That's points. That's points right there. So we're off to a good start here. I don't know. I don't know how to do an interview, so I just like to get to know who I'm talking to.
Of course.
I was thinking about buying a BB gun after this.
Wait, is that an unrelated? What did you just tail off into a different conversation? What?
I'm trying to get to know you as a person, Dave.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about going to Dick's Sporting Goods, looking at the BB guns.
Okay.
Because I want to get a gun. I was looking up Sig Sauers on the internet.
Yeah.
You ever do that where you just like, I'm going to buy something ridiculous? How much would it be?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Guns are really expensive, like the nice ones. So I was like, maybe I'll go with the BB gun.
Okay, yeah. So it's just a money situation.
Yeah.
You would go.
It's also like gun's responsibility. It's kind of like getting a dog before you have the baby together. It's like, can we take care of the dog?
Am I gonna feed this BB gun?
Right.
Am I gonna take this BB gun on walks around my neighborhood? Of course, you have to. Just like a child.
Is this BB gun gonna cover up its bruises? I don't know.
Right. You can get in a lot of trouble for.
You can get in trouble for an actual just a BB gun. They look a lot like real guns. You can get like an AR-15 like looking.
Do they? I was just gonna ask, like, do they make them look that crazy?
They look badass,
right?
Dude. They look like the real deal, and they're like hundreds of dollars, like the really nice one.
Because I want to look cool. I want to look very cool.
That's the price of being a badass. Is what it is.
Your neighbors being concerned and like a couple $100,
dude. And most people, you save a lot of money, and instead of buying a real gun, and what you're just gonna do with a real gun anyways is probably just wave it around, and people will like back off. So you need $30 on a BB gun looks like the real thing. You're just gonna wave it around anyways,
right?
Might as well.
Right. I'm more of an all bark no bite guy. I would just like pull out an AK-47 looking BB gun.
Right. That's the ultimate
in any
bark
situation.
Right there. I'm more of a growl.
Yeah.
It's my AK growl.
That's more my speed. I don't. You know what? I don't have a BB gun or anything like that.
You have an airsoft?
I used to love that shit. Don't do any of that shit anymore. No.
You're off the airsoft.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
you know, they keep trying to pull me back in.
Damn, dude.
I keep telling them I'm retired now. I don't do that anymore.
And they were just cool
We
with
got
that.
POWs down in Rutland. We need you to get them out of them fields. And I'm running there. There's kids my age. They've been stuck in like huts for years. I'm the only man who can get them out. I left that game.
So is he still there? Did you get him out?
Oh yeah, no, this is just the plot of Rambo 2.
Oh, I don't watch Rambo. I don't look like a Rambo man to you.
You do. No, you definitely look like a fan of Rambo. I'm not saying you look like a Rambo man. You look like somebody who was watching.
I got a new haircut that I did mostly myself.
That's
all
you.
Yeah, and then my girlfriend finished the back.
Okay.
But I'll take all the credit.
Yeah.
But I look like a UFC fighter or something, or a UFC fan.
Yeah,
I don't know. So I'm like 4 weeks into jujitsu class, so I needed to look the part.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. They can't. Short hair on the sides, they can't grab.
Yeah, well, I had a Jufro going, and that's people are like, "Who's this white belt Jufro kid?" Now, dropped 10 pounds and got the UFC hair. I dropped 15.
Good for you, man.
I don't know. It changes all the time.
Are you you're picking fights in the streets now, right? You got to do something.
I'll tell you, I'm ready. Okay, I'm way more likely to be confrontational than I was in the past.
Yeah.
I've flipped off 2 people on the way over here. It's a 25-minute drive. Okay, it's light traffic. I don't give a fuck. I'm ready. I'm not afraid of anyone anymore. I'm not a big guy. I've been stepped on.
Yeah.
I've been kicked around. I've been spit on.
Sure.
And now it's time to wrestle back. And to do that is learn Brazilian wrestling moves. Choke people out.
So you're like grappling people and shit?
Yeah, and I'm choking people out.
Damn, that's terrifying.
That's terrifying. Yeah, I can choke. Oh, you wanna? I'll show you a cross choke. It's real easy. You just tap out when you can't breathe.
Oh, see, I don't know. No, I don't want any of that.
No, you don't get hurt
in my house. You want me to put myself in a vulnerable position where you could choke me out?
Well, no, then you can do me.
Steal my cat? No.
It's like playing basketball, and then we switch turns. It's a game.
Turns.
Yeah, and then you can choke me.
Kevin, I don't think you've been learning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I genuinely think you want to be put in a position where you could choke people.
Well, listen, I get
Who's
in
been teaching
there.
you? Where are you taking these classes?
First of all, I show up. You have to put on a mask, of course, and they're extra precautious, so they put a bag over my head. And then I go down a lot of stairs, and then I'm in there, and so they do it in the specific part of Brazil. They don't wear any clothes at all, as opposed to wearing a gi. And then you have no gi Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is just shorts and a t-shirt, and then this is just the purest form of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh no, Kevin. Oh no.
I know. I'm getting in great shape.
You just describe your sensei to me. Just describe the teacher of this class, please.
Well, he's just a dude.
Does he wear a gi?
Does he even wear a gi? He wears a gi. He's the one wearing the gi.
And it's not like a kimono, right? It's not just a silk kimono.
Well,
it's got to be a gi.
I don't know the difference, being honest.
Okay. Is it smooth? Is it really comfy?
No, they're it's a heavy one.
Okay. All right.
It's heavy.
It's a burlap sack. That's not a gi.
But he doesn't wear the bottoms. And he uses his dick as the black belt.
Ah. He's like, you're gonna obtain your black belt tonight, my young.
You should see the guy with the blue belt. Don't get me started on.
So do I have this job? Do I get the job? I got the job. This is right.
This is not
nailing this interview.
First of all, in the middle of the interview, just assuming that you have the job.
I definitely have it.
It's really off-putting.
Kevin, I already quit my job. I need this. Transitioning.
Well, keep doing your thing and doing well.
Okay.
You're doing okay. That was a bit of a speed bump there, just kind of throwing a wrench into the whole jujitsu thing.
I can't. I mean, I feel like you're about to wrestle me naked. I just don't want to get into that point.
Well,
I feel
no,
like you're going to try to
we can
convince
do
me
it.
to choke me.
We can do it traditional way with gis and whatnot.
Is that traditional?
I have them in my car. I got 2 gis in my car, bro.
What belt are you currently?
All white.
Okay.
Do
do they go with the you get the yellow strip at the end of the belt?
Well, you'll get stripes,
yeah.
and then you go up to blue. It takes like 2 years to go up to blue.
Oh damn, 2 years?
Yeah.
And it's not even that cool.
Well, like
if somebody tells you they're a blue belt in something, and you're like, all right, cool. I guess 2 years sounds like, they definitely.
Well, everyone's different, but it's like a lot of work.
Yeah, that sounds like do you know the level? All right, I'm gonna guess because I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I guess
it's less colors than you would think. Oh. Because right when you think they just have the whole rainbow.
That's what I was gonna.
And even things in between. In the spectrum that you wouldn't even think of.
There's a brown one, isn't there?
There's a brown. That's right before black, obviously.
Which is the worst because it doesn't look as cool. I think it clashes with most outfits.
It's an ugly belt. If I
have a brown belt, I'd rather have a blue.
I would skip right up to black. Skip brown. Mm-hmm. In fact,
it also doesn't sound cool. If you were like
I'm a brown belt, someone would be like, "Is that the shit? Is that worse than white?"
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Like you. Yeah. I don't know. Is that second in command? Is that?
It's like you're the guy who grabs the towels at the gym. Yeah. I'm the brown belt.
I'm the brown belt.
I'm the brown belt.
Take care of all these skis. I get them all cleaned up right.
Nice. You want any water or Gatorade? I got a brown belt.
Yeah, it doesn't sound as
I've been here 5 years, Dave, and I got my brown belt.
I got my brown.
I think I deserve a little respect.
Who's this? Like this guy.
Brown belt Bentley, man. What the hell?
Kevin, the second you get that brown belt, if you don't talk like that, I'm gonna be so upset. Your voice just like transitionally, like you get yellow, you're like, oh my god. You start talking slightly more.
Like I have like an olive stuck in my throat.
That's the key. You can't choke a man if he's already choking.
It's like that dude, the dude who just like he never tapped when getting choked. Like, now talk like this. I got my brown belt. I'll grab the towels around here. I'll clean the mats after everyone wrestles.
Somebody's got to do it.
Sometimes people get choked out, Dave, and they shit themselves.
So colors are white.
Yes.
Yellow.
No.
Orange.
There's yellow.
It's Marietta, no.
There's no yellow that I know. I could be wrong. But
I took karate when I was a kid. I remember.
Those are different belts, Dave. That's a whole different.
It's a different field.
In fact, it's pretty ignorant of you.
Yeah. No. It's like, please. I watched a 10-minute YouTube video describing different kung fu styles, and they explained the difference between karate and kung fu and Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Those are three very different things.
Exactly. They explained it to me, and I'm 10 minutes smarter now. I watched Bruce Lee rant about it. It was great. Loved it.
Fuck yeah.
You a fan of Bruce Lee?
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty cut, man. He's got a nice bod, dude.
It's my favorite part of Bruce
Lee. He looks like a super skinny dude. One of those super skinny dudes that would just have like a huge knob.
Yeah. Straight cut. Cum gutters.
Yeah.
Huge knob. Just, for sure. I think we can all.
I don't know.
This is what he's known for, right?
Yeah, he would just fucking he'd like clench his ass cheeks together and just like pump up his penis full of blood. Just and then he fucks.
Yeah, do you think he involved like any kung fu training, like in the? Probably.
You have to. I mean, I've already incorporated a little jujitsu in my sexual.
Yeah, are you choking now more?
I am into choking now. Yeah, that is. The thing is that your partner may not be into it, but like in jujitsu, not everything comes easy. Sometimes you got to do a little hand fighting, and you got to get into that space and get your hand around the neck, up around the collar, and then lean in so that they can't move their shoulder, and then you're in for the choke. And sometimes if they don't tap out, that's on them, Dave. You know what I mean?
Tap out.
Well, how am I supposed to know you're not having a good time if you don't tap out?
It's more romantic if it's like a little bit
if
of
you don't tap out.
Mystery. Like you don't know. You can't plan that thing out, You guys got tap out? Is that your safe word? Is this a part of my interview?
No, this is all the interview. Just how you respond to these things I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Is really kind of it's an all-encompassing thing. And then later we're gonna get into some categories that I'll rate on the scale of 1 to 5 stars, and then we'll add up the total. There's 9 of them.
Okay.
I couldn't think of the 10th, but there could be a 10th that we think of between now and then. So, and I can add on or take away points at the end as I so choose, as I see fit.
No, that makes sense.
So, you ever like seen like something that you didn't like and you just wanted to like you could change it a little bit.
Yeah, you have a second thought.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that,
Right.
Yeah. So,
I mean, Ken, I'm gonna be real with you. I sold this apartment. I'm already moving. I found a place nearby.
You owned it in the first place?
Well, I'm not supposed to sell it, but I went through with it. And I did get a new place, and it's near your house, but it's near your old apartment. So I need this job.
Wow. Well, again, you're kind of just
Kevin,
bringing the interview to a screeching halt with these like desperate moves. Okay.
I'll play it cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm like a hot chick. If you pretend you don't really care,
listen,
then
I left my wife.
All right.
This is happening. Dave, I'm so sorry.
Pull it together. Do you need a second? You see, let's move this, by the way.
Why would you put that out of my reach?
Well, I said earlier, you take whatever you need, but it seems like you need a little more than that. So,
okay. All right.
But from what we're seeing here, but you're still doing good, Dave.
Yeah.
I like where our interview's at so far. I mean, do you want to just get right into some of the categories?
Sure.
All right. Let's just plow ahead here. I got them written on my phone. I got a fucking new phone, iPhone 12. It's got the Face ID. So
do you have to do it every time?
I don't have to. Like, if it can't, like, if I'm yawning or if, like, I got, like, tons of pussy in my mouth at once, like, it won't recognize my face with all that pussy in my mouth. So
it's the worst too.
Yeah, I hate when that happens, dude. My face. It's a huge problem. Yeah. So then I can put in like the number code. But
dude, I don't have a password on my phone. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah. I was scared about the thumbprint. Yeah. And now they got my face, and now it's gonna turn into, the China.
Yeah. That's the
thing
stopping people from accessing my phone. I just feel like people can fucking get to my phone. They could probably.
They'll get if they want to see your face, Dave. They'll get your face.
I also have nothing on my phone. If I got my phone number, my own phone number on my phone. Do you ever have to do that? I've put my own phone number.
No, I know I've had the same phone number forever. So.
Oh, see, I got it.
Do you change up?
I did a few years ago.
You change numbers every month.
No, I did a few years ago.
Fucking Cricket, no, whatever the phones you buy at like Best Buy.
No, I had actually
preloaded.
I didn't have a smartphone until like 2013.
Until I stopped selling crack.
Yeah. I was like, all right, I need like a real phone. I had nothing but burners.
You gotta post shit on Facebook somehow.
Yeah, I didn't have a fucking smartphone forever. But
I was a little
now
late.
I don't know how I'd live without it. What the fuck would I
do? Well, now especially now they got us all indoors. You gotta be on or you're out. You gotta be on or you're just fucking weird. Basically,
you're either on or you're out.
You're either on or you're out. That could be the name of the episode. Remember that. Okay. Anyway, so there's like 9 categories. All right.
Okay.
5-star ratings, 1 through 5. Okay. Number 1 is funny, which I'll just kind of grade. We'll figure that out. Would you consider yourself funny?
Absolutely,
Dave?
No. But that's our dynamic. I don't bring any comedy. I'm just here to hang out.
Interesting.
And you can be
so
funny.
I can be the star.
You get the funny lines.
You're right. Okay. I like that because I was going to say you're one of the funnier people I know. And then you say no. And then I'm kind of like, whoa, what do you mean by that? But now kind of like this angle where you're kind of putting me on the pedestal.
Absolutely.
I like that. I'm going to give you a 5 for that, Dave. That was a really good answer. I wasn't expecting that. I was going to give you a 4.5 anyways, because there's always room for improvement. But that was an excellent answer. So that is a 5-star answer.
Thank you.
Yeah. Congratulations to the 5-star funny Dave Williams. Oh my God. Ugh. Dude, I'm pretty fucked up from that cigar earlier. All right.
Damn, dude, this cigar's got me fucking zooted.
No, you saw me, dude.
Damn, dude.
When you try to like inhale a little bit to get the fucking buzz, and then you just.
That's why I don't like cigars. I always inhale. Guess what? Don't call me Bill Clinton because baby, I'm always inhaling. That's how I live. I'm breathing that way.
Y'all want to do some blow?
That's like his other famous line. His other famous Bill Clinton line.
Y'all want to line me up a gagger? Come on, he won't be back for 10 minutes. She downstairs with you to say with some younger children. She won't be back for a while.
All right. It's almost Matthew McConaughey. Yes, his best friend, Matthew McConaughey. All right. I did not
tell you
inhale.
No, it's Bill Clinton and Matthew McConaughey from True Detective just hanging out.
Oh damn! I want Matthew McConaughey to play Bill Clinton in the future. Like when he's older, he might, maybe.
It's like a flock of seagulls just. Bill, have you seen a flock of seagulls see a dead body?
Bill. Hey, Bill. All right.
Bill.
I literally don't know any lines.
Texas State
B-Lock.
State PD. They all want a piece of something. Bill.
That's what I like about Monica Lewinsky's. I keep getting older, but they stay the same age.
I didn't have sex with any of those women. They're all just innocent girls. Did you watch the tape? Did you watch the whole thing, damn it?
Damn, this is like real Matthew. This is like dramatic Matthew McConaughey.
No, it turned into Woody Harrelson from the same show. I don't know.
Yeah, so you just combine them.
You watched that whole thing?
I'm trying. I don't know how.
Had to.
They're just gravelly.
You gotta take a really deep drag of a cigarette, and then before you exhale, she was dead when we got there.
You play saxophone. Be a lot cooler if you did.
You got it, John. No, but
who is it? I want to know if it's Bill Clinton being Matthew McConaughey or Matthew McConaughey being Bill Clinton.
That's the beauty of the bit is that they all blend together. We don't know who's at the party.
This would be a good party. Actually, that would be a great
party.
What a
fucking party that would be, man. Fuck yeah. All right. Well, the second category is reliability. Not everybody's reliable. Not everybody's on time, texts back, lets me know what's going on. You were pretty punctual. You got back to me right away when I messaged you. You're like, yeah, let's do this. Here's a day. Some people just aren't like that, So I like that about you. Would you consider yourself like a reliable person? Do people depend on you for things?
It depends on what, a podcast. Yeah, sure.
We're here right now.
Just some things I just don't want to do,
and
then I just put it off until the last minute. You know what I mean? Yeah. My friend just asked me to be his a groomsman.
No way.
I'm supposed to be getting my suit right now. I actually chose to do this instead because I was like, no, it's fine. I'll do it.
That's like you being super reliable to me.
Yeah, it's weird. You know what?
I'd
like to change him. I am so reliable I will cancel all my plans for this podcast.
Damn,
100%.
dude, that's really important. I'm
just gonna go do it all the time.
I'm gonna give you a 5,
but I also decided not to. So.
Well, we'll give you a 4.5 just because that is an important thing. But that is dedication.
That's just sure. It's just how I am.
Will you really ask to be a groomsman?
Yeah. My buddy's getting married. I don't in a few months, so I got some time. But also,
so it's going to be a pandemic wedding?
Yeah, I have no idea what his deal is, but he's living in North Carolina right now, so they don't give a fuck.
They don't have it there.
They don't give a fuck. Yeah, it doesn't exist over there, so it's fine. They don't care.
It's a good time.
Yeah, exactly. So now is the best time.
You should hit some mics while you're down there.
Yeah, I might as well. I don't know what else
you mic as well.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, that's good. And that's gonna be in my set.
It's a little wordplay for you there, man.
And this is why you're the funny guy.
there we go. There you go. Put me on the pedestal once again.
That's the dynamic.
There we go.
I'm like, I just started writing that down. I'm gonna open my
I'm taking notes right here. What are you talking about? Well, by the way, this is an interview. You should be taking notes, or at least pretending to. But I won't knock you for it.
Classically. Notes are needed for interviews.
Just forgetting it. All right, plowing right ahead. Number 3, skills. Like what kind? Do you have any good skills? Like editing, Photoshop, audio, video, social.
I don't do Photoshop. I do GIMP, baby. GIMP. It's free Photoshop. You ever find that shit?
Called GIMP. Is there really
free Photoshop?
An app called GIMP?
It's
like the leather program. Person.
Yeah, it's called GIMP, but it's fucking rad. Check it out.
It sounds like a fucking bondage dating app.
And I use that one too. But mainly the Photoshop ripoff, I can do that. You know what I mean? I can put a nice little I wish I could remember the name of this graphic arts in high school. So
wow. I took one Photoshop class and they were in college.
Yeah.
And it was like introductory 101 or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was literally like, here's the online lesson. Your homework is to take the online lesson and then come back in class and just know how to do the thing they tell you to do.
Yeah.
And I was like, you should show me how to learn this.
They give you a tutorial.
They're like, no, you take the tutorials. So it's like, I could have done this at home. You fucking piece of shit. But instead it was a lot of money. I feel like I interrupt your answer.
No, that is my answer.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I've
just
used. So actually, we probably have the exact same amount of experience, it sounds like.
Well,
because you just told me that you've done an intro to graphic arts, which I did.
Yeah, okay. So
I provide
GIMP, though,
I could provide the exact same amount of talent that you would be able to bring to this.
Yeah.
Well, wait, are you good at it?
A Photoshop? Well, yeah. I was doing like like Photoshop things to promote the podcast for me and Liam.
Oh, hell yeah.
There was like a Bad Boys one and I just Photoshopped our faces onto them.
Rad.
Yeah, and then like other cops things, like there was a Law and Order one. And then I did like 2 different True Detectives.
Yeah. All right. Well, then, all right. So I provide.
But I got kind of bored of doing that. So someone else could do that.
Well, I could probably do it. I'm probably then under your level of expertise.
Yeah. Well, I'm not very good.
Let's look at different skills. I'm now realizing after we analyzed that is not a skill.
Yeah. Well, we talked about I hate editing audio. Have you ever edited audio? A video? Have you ever had to change like a PDF into a Word doc?
You guys have any use for soldering?
Like with iron?
I mean,
we could probably figure something out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just kind of a broad skills, like any kind of skill you could bring that we don't have on the show.
Yeah, I could, somehow weld a couple things of metal together.
We could weld a better setup together for sure.
I could make a new table.
Yeah, new table.
I'll make a new table.
That's worth half a star. Yeah. All right. 2.5 stars. 2.5 stars.
Pretty good.
Not bad. Not bad. Hell yeah. Fucking Photoshop is hard, man.
Yeah. So A small bit of the knockoff of Photoshop and welding.
Yes. Well, welding is like you can go a lot of ways with that. Doesn't have to be just iron, does it?
No, we could listen. Whatever you need, give me 2 pieces of metal.
Give me two pieces of anything and put them together for me.
They're gonna be together forever. Consider them married.
I'm gonna change that to
forever.
I'm gonna change that to a 3. To 3. 3 on question 3. All right, good job, Dave. You're doing okay. You feeling all right? You feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You're feeling a lot less sad than you were 5 minutes ago.
I think I got this. I think this is in the bag.
Well, that's okay. That's not a good thing to say.
I think I've already nailed it.
Number 4, we're looking for submissiveness / obedience. Do you consider yourself a sub? Someone who would just do things without question? Someone who follows orders?
What do you think I should say to this?
That's a 5. That's a 5 right there. That doesn't get much better than that. Good for you, Dave. We like to. I don't like people like saying something's a bad idea or maybe we shouldn't do that or.
No, I think that's a great idea.
That's just annoying.
And I think that is totally annoying. You're right, 100%.
Okay. All right. Well, a big part, because we started off with this stupid true crime comedy podcast, right? But then we got kind of bored of that. Before Liam left, we were trying to come up with a new direction or like different ideas or bits for the show. So if you were co-host of the show, what kinds of ideas or bits or general directions? What would you bring to the table in that aspect?
Games.
Games. Okay.
Yeah, you need segments, baby.
Well,
that's what this podcast needs.
Okay, segments. Yeah, no, it could be like a worm.
Yep.
Okay, but specific segments. You're just saying it needs to be segmented. A game like Scrabble or
no.
What's an example of a game?
You can't play Scrabble.
What's an example of a game like a bit?
I'll make one up. I'll make one up.
You're doing great, Dave. What are you doing? You're doing fine. I want you to do well, and I'm gonna let you answer it again. What direction or bit are you bringing to the shop?
Games.
Okay, like
I stand by my answer.
All right. 2. You got 2.
Hold on. You haven't heard my games.
Yeah, I asked you.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
All right. Go.
This game is called.
This was the only.
No. Give me a second. Never.
The only question.
Never the twain shall meet.
What the fuck does that mean?
I'm gonna give you.
Oh my God! There's a cat in the room.
Oh yeah, there is. Hold on. Look at the cat for a second. I'm not stalling.
Oh my God.
Look at that cat. Isn't that a crazy cat?
Yeah, it's fucking up our audio, first of all.
No, everything's good.
No, he made a noise.
He's an angel. So the game, Never the Twain Shall Meet.
What is that?
And I'm going to give you a quote from Canadian singer-songwriter Shania Twain.
Okay.
Or a quote from America's sweetheart / first comedian, Mark Twain. And you will tell me who said it.
Oh, all right. Do you want to play that right now or just to like let's see how that feels?
Yeah, I do actually.
All right. So Shania or Mark?
It's called Never the Twain Shall Meet. And you're going to tell me is this Shania Twain?
Did you steal this bit from something?
No, this is did you steal this Never bit the Twain Shall Meet
from like your great aunt or something?
Yeah, we used to play this all the time. This is actually a family game. So the quote is I have never let my schooling interfere with my education.
Oh, that's Mark Twain.
That is Mark Twain.
That was too easy.
No.
You gotta find one of the quotes with the N-words in them. There's so many. Shania Twain probably uses that word.
No, listen.
That was so Mark
I'm
Twain.
trying. Hold on. I'm gonna find a good.
Oh
Hold on.
shit! They both say the N-word all the time.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard when I find one of those. It's important to give it all you have while you have the chance.
That sounds like something Shania would say. That's like a chick thing to say.
Okay.
This game's too easy.
No, it's not. Hold on.
Right.
One more.
Okay.
One more.
All right. We got one more.
Okay, hold on. All right. Be humble, be hungry, and always be the hardest worker in the room.
Okay. So instinctually, I want to say it's Mark because it's poetic or whatever, but I feel like that's a fucking trick. I feel like it's a dirty little trick you're trying to pull on me. So I'm going to say Shania Twain said that.
Well, you're right. I did pull a trick on you. That was Twain the Rock Johnson.
Oh my God.
I know.
I did not fucking see that coming.
Didn't see it coming, dude. Did you?
Wow.
And that's how we play Never the Twain Shall Meet.
That's a 5. That's a 5. Wow. I was going to give you 2. And then
we can do those all day.
Right up until that Twain the Rock Johnson bit. Wow. That is excellent. Number 6. How many times did you vote for Donald Trump?
I know what you want me to say. All right.
I want you to get the job, but I also want you to be honest.
Okay. I'm going to be honest. I haven't voted for Donald Trump.
That's 0 stars, Dave.
Because I didn't vote for anybody. Because I ain't no fool. Voting sucks, bro.
Well, that's
too cool for
That's kind of respectable. I'll give you 1 star for that. All right. Number 7. Dave, if I killed somebody and needed someone, and I needed you to take the rap for it so that I could go on to keep doing the podcast, would you do it?
Well,
this is important.
I mean,
take your time.
Murder podcast.
It is.
So if I
murdered somebody,
because it feels like you're asking a very specific type of thing.
It is
and
a direct question.
Okay. Well, Liam was the previous host. He definitely would have.
He's not right now. He could be back though.
No, I have a feeling I got this in the bag.
This is if he doesn't come back, then this is the job we're interviewing for. Okay.
I think I got this.
All right.
I really think I got this.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, you bet your ass I will.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yes. Pound it. That was I guess that's kind of just a 0 or a 5.
I also had a dumpster at my work, which is very convenient.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's like a convenient place to put a body.
It is. Yeah, it really is.
And an easy way to get caught. So you put your handprints all over the body, put it in the dumpster by your own work. Pretty open and shut.
It's all on me.
It's open and shut, and you could confess, and you go for 10 years. You good behavior. You just read books and
great content for the pod.
Murder. Yeah, no, we could. All good for I wonder if we could zoom you in from prison.
Yeah, they'd have.
I mean, the First Amendment.
I think they did with Serial. So why the fuck not, right?
With Serial? What?
You ever watch Serial?
No.
How are you doing a podcast? You ever listen to Serial?
No, what is that?
They were just, it was like a murder, not even I guess it was about a murder, but podcast.
Fuck. This is why we're trying to get away from the murder thing. It's just
you know what?
It started off, it's just a badass name for a podcast. That's all.
Well, I really thought that this was a murder podcast, so I brushed up on all murder mystery podcasts, TV shows. I really
wish you brought it up earlier because we're running out of time at this point. But
we should have talked about some murders. Well, I guess we'll just have to do it next time.
If you can organically mix it into these last 2 questions, then we'll do it.
Sure.
But this one, hey, if you could have sex with one famous person, dead or alive, or just anybody you know, it could be, Marilyn Monroe, it could be your friend's hot mom, it could be the cute girl at Trader Joe's, but any one person or guy, whatever creature, it could be a creature. If you could make love to anyone, who would it be?
Right. So this is like literally anybody.
Yeah, and then I'll grade on whether I like that answer.
Dead or alive.
Male or female?
Fictional. Because this is a weird situation. Like, I live in the real world where I could like fuck a real person in the real world. I'm gonna go with a weird choice. I'm gonna go with my childhood crush, Zelda.
Her fucking real name was Zelda?
What?
Her real name was Zelda?
From Zelda?
Oh, I thought you meant
no. Yeah, my childhood. Yeah, this. No. I'm going with Zelda from Zelda. Yeah, I remember I had a real thing for.
She 18.
She was like cool as hell, and then she was like chic and stuff. I'm like, oh damn, man, she's like a fucking ninja. I mean, she was a boy when she was like, she wasn't really a boy, but she was like pretending to be a boy at that time, which was weird.
Very progressive.
But I was like, oh well, she's like hot when she's like in a dress and stuff. I was into her. Yeah, that was a real thing for me.
Wow.
I liked Legend of Zelda.
I liked that. I'm giving that 3. That was whatever.
I'll take it.
That was whatever.
Oh wait, I was supposed to mix in a murder in there. Somebody I killed.
Yeah, if you could have sex with one dead body, who's dead body?
I want to say a better choice though. I just tried to think of that off the top of my head. I'm like, who did I have a crush on when I was like little? Like, I'm like trying to think like fictional people, you know what I mean? But I need a better answer. No, you don't even have to change the point system, but I'm like, no, I'll stick with Zelda. Just fucking stick
a dead with Zelda?
Dead Zelda. Put that down.
All right. We'll write it down for later. All right. Now, number 9, it's the last question on the grade point system. And basically the grading of this is based on how enthusiastic your yes answer is and how believable it really is. Okay. Would you die for this show? Don't answer too quickly.
Oh, wait, no, I take it back. Hold on. I gotta think about it.
No, 0. You get 0 for question 9.
Fuck.
0. Fuck. Dave, you were doing so good, man. I don't know what happened.
Hold on.
No, that's it. It's over. It's over.
That was it?
It's over.
Give me one more.
That's why I said don't answer too quickly, but it interrupted you absolutely, and then you said wait a minute, and that's a 0. That's a 0.
Well, you made me hesitate.
That was all.
You can't make me nervous.
Why? What are you talking about?
Okay, give me one more question.
No, that's all the questions. That's all the questions, dude.
No more questions.
All right. Did you have a murder? Did you have a murder you want to bring up?
No,
dude. You can't even get the fucking bonus question.
What? I didn't nail it?
Well, fine. We're gonna add up your score right now. It's out of 50, and then, we'll see. You did good. It got worse as it went on, but it was nicely.
All right, so I started off really.
Started off very strong. Real strong. There were some speed bumps here and there, and then it just went completely off the tracks.
Okay, that sounds like I did pretty well.
We'll see, we got other people to interview, so we'll see. You got 3 for question 3, 5 for 4, 5 for 5, a 1 for 6 because you don't vote because that's badass. 5 for 7, 3 for Dead Zelda, and a 0 on dying for the show. Well, the grade is a little bit disappointing, Dave. I'm sorry to say, out of 50 points, you only got 31 and a half.
Okay.
Which is a failing grade to 63%. But I'm going to bump you right up to 41 points.
All right. All right.
I like this interview.
Okay.
Good. You got 41. So I want to
This is great.
Congratulations. You had a good interview. That was good.
I look forward to working with you.
Yeah. Well, we'll reach out.
No, I can't wait. Next week, I'll let you know about my schedule.
We'll reach out, Dave. We got other interviews to do, and we're gonna reach out.
Hey, I'm excited. You reach out to me, I reach out to you. We can do it how, I'll hit you up and see.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. All right.
All right. No, that's cool. You want to hang out for a little bit?
No, I think
you can just chill.
I got like some stuff. I gotta feed my cat.
No, it's cool, man.
Yeah.
You can feed my cat. Well,